Mike goes rockinguitarlessons.com. That's Blackfoot was Train, per request of Russell Fisher. First Blackfoot lesson on this channel. I remember them because my older brother had an album from them. I remember throwing it on. Some good old time rock and roll, man. So let's come in close. It's standard tuning. Show you a chunk of this. It starts with harmonica. When the guitar kicks in, you have open E, 2nd fret A, kind of angle this first finger, and hit strings 6 and 5. And then palm mute, palm mute the low E and go down up. Then hit the 3rd fret with your middle finger and pull it off to an open. So you have, then palm mute the open E again. And then we go to E major. And that's 2A, 2D, 1G. Then hit strings 5 through 2 for the most part in there. Then palm mute the open E up top, string 6, go down up. And then this is a power chord played probably how you're not used to. I bar it, go 5th fret A and D, and then move it a half step back to 4/4 A and D. That's the main hook of this. And then you repeat that. Again. That's 3 times. Cool part. Open E. A lot of hammers. You're going to hammer 2, 3, and 4 on the low E string. You can go 3rd finger on that. It doesn't matter. 2A. Open E, hammer to 3 and 4. Open E, quick rest, and then an open A, 2nd fret D power chord. So hit strings 5 and 4. So that little part is, which is the harder part, I would say. And then it repeats all that. You'll go, oops. 3 times, right? And then this time he changes it. Probably a little trickier. You start it the same way. Open E, hammer to 2, 3, and 4. I'm only picking the open, you guys. The rest is all fret hand technique, the hammer-ons. And then 4A, pull off to 2. And then 3E, hammer to 4 on the E string. Open E, quick rest, and then back to the A5 power chord, which is open A, 2nd fret D. So that little end riff is. All right. So we have the 3 times, and then 3 more of the riffs with the different ending, which was. Okay, and then you're back to this. And on the 4th one, there's no riff at the end. You just go. You just strum over the E major chord. Then we're going to move up to D major, 2E, 3B, 2G, and hit strings 4 through 1. And then an A major, I like to bar mine, 2, 2, 2, D, G, and B, and hit strings 5 through 2. So we have 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then you're back to the beginning. 2 times, and then hang out on that E. And then they go 2E, or 2A, 4D, and 4G. Move that up to 5, 7, 7, same strings, 5, 4, and 3. It's a half note, that'll get 2 counts, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then a half note on the A chord, open A, 2, 2, 2, D, G, and B. There's also a slide guitar in there you can hear. So that's the secondary guitar part, this is the main one. And then they're back to this. Reminds me of Walk This Way from Aerosmith, that part, just kind of the groove of it. If you have questions, let me know. Russell, thanks for the request. Probably your first request that you've had done. Appreciate it. If you have questions, anybody, let me know. Tune standard for this. Try and play along with it. You hear me talk about subgrouping a lot, guys. And I had the email today, someone saying, what do I mean by subgroups? What I mean is, this is kind of the foundational way that I teach, is taking little pieces and going over it and over it until you're sick of it, and then go over it a little more until you're even more sick of it. Then go to the next little chunk, and it can only be 4 or 5 notes if you want. Go over that, and then go back to the first subgroup, connect it with the second. That way you're taking like building steps towards getting all the parts accurately. It does work. So that's how I've taught my students since 1992. I kind of learned that way. No one called it subgrouping, that's just what I call it. And it helps, man, when you want to perfect your playing and have all the little things be clear. So my website, rockinguitarlessons.com, watch for that. $25 a month to join it. It's going to have jam tracks, which are very key to helping you with timing. It's going to have everything. It moves slow as it should. I know these YouTube ones move, quicker than people like sometimes, but then again, I get people that say they move too fast and too slow sometimes. Everyone learns at a different pace. That's why I highly suggest joining my website. It's hardly anything, $25 a month, and you access all the stuff in there. I'll let you know when that's coming. I just know it's coming soon. We're in January of 2013. So I'll let you know when it's ready. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Once you do so, send me your favorite songs. I'll get them for you the way these bands are playing them. That's kind of my motto as well, is doing a little extra research and make sure you're playing it in the same spots as these bands. Sometimes that's difficult if I can't find any live stuff, and sometimes I don't need to, but if I need to, I like to do that. So we're representing the exact way these guys are doing these songs. That's how I like to do it. If I was doing this for myself, it's how I would do it. Why not? Let's get it the way the bands are playing them. My email is rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com. My PayPal email is tvxpunk@aol.com. That's the email you would use if you would like to make a donation to this channel. Your donations are so appreciated. It gets me one step more to being exclusive for you guys, because as you know, I have thousands of lessons. They're all free. They're accurate. I spend a lot of time on them to get them for you. And I do like to interact as much as I can and answer questions as well. I have a lot of really loyal subscribers, a lot of cool people. And if donating is something you want to do, thank you so much. If you can't, I understand. It's okay. There's still things you can do. Spread the word about Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com, and this channel, which is youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. I'm also the teacher on the official Striper tube at YouTube. So I'm loving it. A lot of doors are opening. Thanks, guys. Oh, last thing. If you want to do lessons on Skype, they're basically like going to a music store and taking lessons, but it's over a webcam. It's called Skype. It's $50 an hour. That's my rates for my private students, or $25 for a half hour. I prefer a set day, set time each week, because my list is starting to grow, and it just keeps things on track. You will get no faster results than if you do the Skype lessons with me. I'll tell you that up front. Nothing replaces interaction. And me hearing you play, seeing you play. You can work on the things you want, fine-tune it, take your time, because there's a lot of sloppy guitar players. And we've all been there. I have my sloppy moments too. Being aware of it is one thing and fixing it is another. So my Skype name is Rockin Guitar Lessons. Only add me if you're going to be doing lessons with me on Skype. All my Skypers are actually students of mine from the United States and across the world. So, and you pay through PayPal. Well, you can do Western Union, either way. But PayPal is really efficient if you're set up for it. Talk to you later, guys. I'll play this for you on the outro. See you later.